What's going on, fellow troops? My name is Xavvo and welcome back to a brand new video. So today I'm going to be bringing you guys the best SOA Subverter class in Modern Warfare 3, and I'm going to make sure that you enjoy using this because honestly I swear to God no one's using these battle rifles in this game unless they absolutely have to. So just so that you feel that you're getting your worth out of using this gun, this class has got basically zero recoil, as you can see from gameplay. It is very fast obviously with its fire rate, and it is of course a fully automatic weapon, meaning you don't have to use it in semi-automatic like you would with some other battle rifles. You're also going to notice it has a very great damage range and just general bullet velocity overall, and it's still very quick with its handling and mobility. So overall you're going to see that this class is just actually really fun and feels a lot like an assault rifle. So this will make for a great class if you have to run this weapon to do your camo grind, or if you just so happen to want to use a different weapon for once. You're going to really like this class, I think. So yeah, not only across the attachments, but over the entire class setup, I'm going to make sure that everything feels balanced. Everything is just really helping you to do the best you can with this weapon in game. So hopefully the gameplay you've seen on screen actually shows enough. Obviously stay all the way through if you want to get every single bit of details, not just the attachments, because everything else is important on the actual class setup as well, because it will help the class improve where there is errors that the attachments can't really fix. So yeah, with that being said, again, that's the gameplay, and now let's get into the class setup. Okay, so here we are on the class. We've got the SOA Subverter as our primary, of course. I'm just running the tier as a secondary. I'm actually running for the vest the modular assault rig. Now, the reason I'm running this is because it's going to allow us to deploy with max ammo for all of our weapons, as well as resupply lethals and tacticals from dead players if we want to. So I think that's important, because if I was to run the other vest, which is the gunner vest, for maximum ammo, it would mean taking my secondary off and replacing it with another primary, which I don't want to do. And we don't need to improve reload speed from gunner vest because we can do that with the gear that we have on the secondary piece of gear. So I've gone with this just to allow us to have the maximum ammo, especially because you're going to burn through ammo pretty damn quickly with this weapon, despite it being a 50 round mag that you're going to have on it. So you are going to get through ammo quickly, and we want you to have as much ammo as possible. So I think that's going to be very useful for going on long streaks if you want to do that. So for the tactical, I'm running stim as always. I've kind of just left that as the throwing knife, but I kind of will probably just change that back now to the Semtex. But I don't usually use grenades anyway in game. I try to stay away from using grenades. I just think it's kind of scummy to throw grenades around all the time. Trash! But yeah, field upgrade, I'm running the dead silence just so we can occasionally go into silent mode while running and kind of stay hidden from UAVs, because it does actually, if you didn't know, in this game, dead silence does actually activate the ghost perk effects, which makes you hidden from the UAVs and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. With the gloves, I'm running the commando gloves. It's going to allow, whilst sprinting, we can reload and we can improve our sprint to fire, and we want to improve sprint to fire as much as possible with battle rifles, because they are like assault rifles, but they're also kind of a bit clunky, and sprint to fire can be a bit iffy here and there. So we do want to make sure that that's improved. For boots, I'm running stalker boots. Now, stalker boots here are going to allow us to increase strafe and ADS movement speed, and that's something you're going to be doing a lot whilst you're using this battle rifle. It's kind of a subconscious thing I think you do with assault rifles, battle rifles, marksman rifles. You tend to walk around a lot and ADS a lot more than you realize that you're doing, and something you will feel if you haven't got these boots on is that the strafing speed, which is like moving side to side whilst you're aiming, it's going to feel kind of slow, and you do want to be able to strafe an ADS just really fast. You know, you want to be moving around with this gun, so I think that's important, especially when it comes to aiming. And for the gear, we have got the tac mask. This is going to reduce the strength of enemy flash, stun, and gas grenades, and allows us to be immune to shock, EMP, and snapshot grenades. And I think you're going to need that a lot if you're running shipment, especially. And in this game, it's kind of just a hassle with people throwing stuns, I'm not going to lie. For the second piece of gear, we are running the mag holster, and this is going to allow us to improve our reload speed, because as much as we want the maximum ammo possible, it does come with a price, and that is that the reload is pretty slow. So you do want to have mag holster to bring that reload speed up. So now let's get to the attachments. For the very first attachment, we have the muzzle, and I'm running the quartermaster suppressor. This honestly does most of the legwork here for this class, because this is going to really suppress that recoil to the point where you can barely see it or feel it. If there is any amount of recoil on this class, just know that it's controllable and it's not going to affect affect your firing whilst you're playing the game, unless you're quite literally not even trying to aim, then yes, it might slightly drag the screen up a tiny bit, but this absolutely suppresses the living hell out of the recoil, and it also does some extra control to gun kick, and gun kick is kind of a little thing you will notice on battle rifles especially, because they do fire back quite a bit. Another nice bonus to the quartermaster suppressor is you stay undetectable by the radar, which is really nice because obviously if you're firing unsuppressed weapons, you will normally appear on the mini-map, making your location available for everyone to see on the enemy team, but with this, it's obviously going to make you invisible, so that's really good. For the next attachment, we have the barrel, and we are running the Dozer 90 long barrel. This is absolutely crucial for improving some more further recoil, gun kick, and it's also going to give you firing aiming stability, and it's going to carry out your bullet velocity and range, just basically improving your overall damage range. You're going to be able to kill people much further away with this attachment. For the next attachment, we have the X10 Phantom 5 hand stop for the underbarrel, and this is just going to really improve ADS and sprint to fire. That's what we're mainly looking at here, but as you can see, it also has a nice bonus, also further improves vertical recoil and gun kick, so your gun's not going to be going up as much. You're going to have perfect handling for this weapon, and it just feels really nice as well, so I think that's a really nice combination of pros to get from this attachment. For the next attachment, we of course have the 50 round drum, like I already kind of said that we had. This is going to give us the maximum amount of ammo possible on the weapon, so this is very important that you have this on. And then finally, I'm running the SZ Sigma for optic for the optic, yeah, because this reflex is actually really clean. It makes your aiming much more precise, and yeah, I'd say it's probably one of the better ones that you can use, but obviously you can also use slate reflector or whatever else you choose to use. But yeah, guys, so that is the class for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to drop a like on this video. It helps me out greatly, pushes the video in the algorithm, and yeah, but other than that, drop a comment as well. That helps with the algorithm. Let me know what you thought, and check out all the links down below in the description. It's really much appreciated. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.